Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got another clip. Shout out once again to Raul from Please Act Right. And we're going to take a look at what an actual so-called pick Meisha. See, they always trying to say that a pick me is a traditional feminine Black woman. That's what they mean by that. And then they think that traditional feminine Black women who are around here having respect for men and Black men specifically, that we are getting into relationships where we are being abused, where we are being neglected, where the relationship is toxic and unhealthy, and that we're there just to say that we have a man. But we got one right here that tells the story of the most of y'all hyenas. This is what y'all do to have a quote unquote man. This is why y'all project so much on what a lioness gotta be doing or what she gotta be accepting in order to say that she has a husband or in order to say that she has a stable, committed man. That we gotta be going through shenanigans and trifling BS with this man because we have one. There's no way that we're having there's no way in your mind that we are having a successful relationship in absence of these things. So we're gonna let her talk about the type of men that these women actually settle for. As they talk about who they're not gonna settle for, and they don't want a working man if his work don't make him a certain type of money and blah, 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 blah. You know, they want the one that owned the bus and not the bus driver. As they talk about not settling that way, this is who they actually have children by. This is who they give their best to. This one looks young, so they give their young years to these guys. Let's roll the footage.
Carlos, living with his mama, fresh out of prison, on drugs, and selling drugs. The recipe for a disaster.
But they won't date a bus driver.
And I said, I'ma love this man to health. I'ma get this man off drugs. I'ma get this man to actually get a job. We ain't gonna sell drugs no more. We gonna get off the streets.
Now, the problem among many things that she just said, many problems, but that this is how you met him. This is the condition in which you met this man. This isn't a man that you have a history with where you have witnessed and experienced him not on drugs, not in jail, and he was a stand-up dude. So you know that that guy is in there, that in absence of all of these problems, he actually would be a good guy. No. You meet the guy in this condition. He ain't got nothing going for himself. He's every red flag that you could possibly imagine. And then you decide to yourself, I'm gonna fix him. I'm gonna fix him. He's a project. Let me see if I can get this guy and make him into the type of guy that I want him to be. And to say that it's a mistake is the understatement of the year. First of all, y'all don't have the wherewithal to lift a man up or to support him. It's interesting how y'all will get a guy already in bad condition and down bad in his life, and you will so-called pour all of yourself into him to help him. But then you'll meet a guy and he ain't doing none of this stuff, but he grinding. You know what I'm saying? He's not at his goal quite yet, but you know, he's actually really working towards being a better version of himself, to earn more, to do more, to be more as a man. and you will not help this man at all. You will be like, I'm not building no man, and I'm not helping. He should be able to do all of that by himself. Why he need me to do them? Why he need me to carry him? Like, this is the stuff that y'all say. This is the stuff that y'all say. But what this young lady is describing is what you do. So you get online and you say what you're not going to put up with, but your life determined that was a lie. Let her continue.
Okay.
But they won't date a guy who makes $50,000 who's never been to prison.
I felt like I was doing my due diligence. You feel me? I'm like, no, we ain't doing this, baby. I'm going to take you and I'm going to nurture you and I'm going to get you to the man of my dreams.
Instead of getting with a guy with a vision who's already closer to your dreams.
What? But I did it anyway. I'm a pharmacy tech.
Because the D was good. Let's call a thing a thing. The reason why she felt this way isn't because she saw some potential in who he was and she saw the inner workings of what kind of man she thought he could be and all of this type of stuff. What she was doing was, this dude breaks her off in a way that she ain't never been broke off before. If she could get him to get the other part, like the stability of the man, then she will have a perfect man. She will have a man that bring all the stability and break her back. She doesn't realize that the back breaking can also be done by the man that already has stability. That guy's actually able to break your back. It's a myth that the guy that's stable and that's doing what he's supposed to do can't put it down in the bedroom. Just like it's a myth that lionesses are ugly. We'll continue.
Pharmacy techs make anywhere from $35,000 to $55,000 a year. Get with a guy that makes $55,000 a year and the both of you all could be doing pretty good. But no, you chose a broke ex-con.
I'm getting nice apartments. I'm getting cars. He f***ing up every time I turn around. I'm losing cars. I'm losing apartments. I'm losing furniture. I'm losing my mother mad.
You hearing all the stuff that she was losing, but she stayed with him anyway?
I'm getting dragged through the mud, let me tell you. Every time I turn around, I'm pregnant with another baby. And it's just getting worse and worse to the point where I'm like, oh, hell no.
Oh.
Having babies. Plural, not one. Babies will be with a man. I don't do struggle love. Y'all love to say that, but that's all you do. That is the only thing that you do. And then you blame the men. He'll be the bad guy for her deciding that she was going to gamble the worst possible hand that she could gamble. And he was every walking red flag. Not worth the time of day. From what she's saying, he wasn't worth a woman spending no time. He wasn't worth a woman spending no energy. She was taking care of him. I was getting apartments. I was getting cars. And then he was messing up and he was losing them. So you was taking care of the men that you had a babies by. You understand? And then you want to get somewhere talking about he got to make a certain amount of money. No, he don't. Nobody told you to be trifling and live like that to begin with. Nobody. She probably did that to everybody's everybody told her don't do that and she did it anyway. It was somebody in her life that told her, hey girl, you should not even be doing that. And they was right. But she couldn't get over how he was slanging that D. She couldn't get over it. That's where them babies come from. That's why she stuck around and was trying to make him be what he was not. And these are the guys that y'all be talking about. I gave my all to them. These dudes just ain't nothing. And they just take advantage of you. And then, you know what I'm saying? If they make it, then they leave. These are the dudes. Where was his internal value to begin with? What kind of man did he show you he was to begin with? Like I said, it ain't like y'all had history with him before he ran into all the problems, or before he got on drugs, or before, you know what I'm saying, was like, okay, well, at least he's worth trying. He's worth trying to get through it, at least. No, you meet the dude and he already down bad. And then y'all be like, I want to do it anyway. Like, you put yourself in that position. And then when you get done dirty, like you was going to get done anyways by a dude like this, then now all of a sudden this is his fault. He did this to you.
After having all those babies and losing all your stuff, then you started to see the light. Wow.
Oh, hell no. I turned around and we didn't have nothing. Nothing. We staying at somebody else's house. We in a hotel room. And I'm just like, you know, it ain't worth it. Bye. I'm f***ing out, right?
Let me guess. Now you're looking for a six-figure man, right?
And I learned through that experience that I was a pick Meisha. I was willing to go through whatever just to have a man tell me he loved me.
No, sweetheart. You were not a pick Meisha. You were just slow. You all know that she had to pass the pharmacy tech examination, become the person who puts your medication together, right?
Because that's the only benefit I really had. I had a family, yeah, sure, but I had no stability. I was losing my mind. My body was huge. I kept having kids. I'm living at the bare minimum. I keep losing shit. I have no self-esteem. I lost myself. I couldn't have friends. It was no benefit of me being a pick Meisha. It was no benefit of me being with a man that had no money just to tell me that they love me. There was no benefit. I benefited nothing. The only thing I benefited is what I know now, which is what I should have already known.
See how she keeps clapping?
And this is what I'm talking about. That is, she throwing a little word out there. But no, you was just stupid. You was just stupid. Now she blaming it on, quote unquote, being a pick Meisha. Girl, bye. Now she it's him. I bet she looked over him like, man, why aren't you the man? He wasn't that man when you met him. He wasn't the man you wanted him to be, obviously, when you met him. There was no guarantee that he was going to be that man at any point. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out. They be getting on here telling on themselves and then talking out both sides of their mouth. But what I need you guys to do is jump down into the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.